Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crack Podcast.
Your perspective, because you're speaking freely, and I love that about you. And you said, you started your head coaching career when you were 34, very early. And there's been a real big push in terms of diversity hirings throughout the league and throughout the ecosystem of U.S. soccer. What is Philly Union doing to kind of increase the diversity in terms of their coaching, their staffing, all the above, and giving individuals opportunities that you had when you were coming up?
Yeah, I would still say across all sports, still nobody's doing enough. You know what I mean? And that's the blunt way to put it. And I think until when you talk about NFL ownership, NBA ownership, MLS ownership, for the most part, it looks a certain way, all right? And you guys know that, the way it looks at the top. Until that starts to change more and they're allowed in at the top, at the very top, I don't think you're going to see the changes that it deserves. You know what I mean? So, if you look at the amount of black coaches in our league, it's horrible. There's not enough. There's not even close to enough. We're a club that is trying to improve on that and get better, but I still think we need to do more, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it and lie to you guys and say we're doing this and that or brag that our Union 2 coach, Marlon, does an amazing job, because he does, but I just think it needs to be much more. It needs to be better. And I do think that those things happen more at the very, very top of the organization until it starts to change, in ownership groups and more owners get involved. Kevin Durant's come into ours, and that's helped us a ton, just open up much more doors and getting kids involved more, and just him reaching out to our players and having them, just talk to him, and him be present. So I think we have a lot of work to do. I think you're seeing some things put in place that sometimes we form these committees and subcommittees, but do we really attack the issues and make change? Not always. I always almost get worried whenever a subcommittee, I hear a new subcommittee's been formed. I kind of go, oh, okay, that means you feel guilty for something that's not happening, So, and that's not just an MLS thing. That's in every company in the world thing. Yeah. So, to answer your question, we don't do enough, and we have to improve. So yeah, that's the nicest way I can put it.
No. I mean, for one, I appreciate the transparency, and I agree. There has to be intentional movement on all fronts. It can't just be an afterthought, or like you said, I feel bad, so we're doing this. It right. has to be an intentional momentum to do something, to make change. So hopefully, everybody, whether it's from the top down or the bottom up, there are going to be some kind of balance in between that, and we can see a lot more of that needle being moved in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, because if you look at the quality of the players in our league, the percentages don't represent the coaches, not even close. Whether it's NFL, NBA, MLS, baseball,
as well as the academy level as well too. There's not enough black coaches in the academy. That's why it concerns me the most, because you having these minorities playing in the academy, playing in an environment that they're used to, and they just don't have somebody who represents them. So that's what we're working on in the Black Soccer Coach Association and pushing for. So, we got to keep on putting the pedal to the metal,